We got more Halo Infinite news, and we have new world champs for League of Legends. All that and more, my name's Ethos, and these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free to Play Weekly. Coming in at number 5, ever wanted to blast your way to a victory royale with a MOBA icon? This past week, Jinx, the mayhem-causing icon from League of Legends, will burst into the scene in the first ever appearance of a League of Legends champion in a non-Riot game title. If you want to shell out a little bit of dough, you'll be able to snag Jinx outfit, pickaxe, loading screen, and more. And why the crossover? Well, a bunch of Riot games have just landed on the Epic Games Store. If for some reason you haven't yet tried League of Legends, please don't ever play League of Legends. Team Tactics, which is actually pretty good, and Legend of Runeterra, arguably one of the best card games currently out, or Valorant, if you like pain and suffering, you can now play them all via the Epic Games Store launcher. And if you're just swapping launchers, don't worry, you'll still be able to use your existing account and friends list. Coming in at number 4, Halo Infinite is just a smidge over a month away, scheduled to release both on consoles and PC on December the 8th. But even with that time being so near, there's still things that players have not yet seen, and they're still rolling out more details, such as a brand new 4v4 map set in New Mombasa. Titled Streets, the map is an arena space classified as small to medium by level designer Kale George. He also states that it works well with Stronghold and Oddball modes. This map is asymmetrical with teams spawning on opposite side ends in a local transit authority and police station. And based off of the video, there's plenty of places to pick up bigger and better weapons provided that the other team doesn't grab them first. This video, which was offered by IGN, offers players a general tour of the map to begin with, but there is some not so great gameplay highlighting some of the line of sights, positional positioning, and the like. You can watch the full 10-minute video on IGN's YouTube page. And coming in at number 3, some more Halo Infinite news. By this point, you already know about the Battle Pass lifecycle that most gamers are used to by the fact that when you pay for the Battle Pass, you have a limited time to get everything done or risk losing all those rewards. That system, along with things like loot boxes, aren't exactly designed with the player in mind and often end up making players feel stressed and generally bad about something that should be a good time. As it turns out though, 343 Industries has been thinking the same thing and has come up with a brand new way of how they're going to handle battle passes within Halo Infinite. While the game also will not have loot boxes, which is a nice change, they recently spoke to IGN about how they're going to be evolving the battle pass from what we see as a normal standard. Now, rather than having battle passes that expire when the next one comes out, 343 will instead allow players to complete battle passes at their own leisure. Yes, new ones will come up that you'll have to pay for each time, but once you have one, it's yours and you can work through it as you please with some stipulations. The biggest of these is that no matter how many battle passes you need working on, you can only do one at a time. However, you do get to decide which one is active and you can switch them whenever you like. In addition, approximately every quarter of the Battle Pass will offer a legendary cosmetic. Event rewards will not be tied to the Battle Pass. The game will also offer player cosmetic and customization options as rewards by simply playing the campaign and completing weekly challenges. And coming into story number 2, EA keeps chugging along as its latest financial report billed its most recent quarter as the second strongest quarter in history. Net bookings were $7.077 billion, up 27% year over year, with Apex Legends setting a new player record for each of Season 9 and Season 10. Season 10 was also up 40% in terms of the time watched on Twitch as compared to the previous season. In total, the Battle Royale has made $1.6 billion since its launch in 2019. Battlefield 2042 drew 7.7 million players for its recent beta, while Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes surpassed 100 million total players. As a result of all this good news, EA is raising its expectations for the rest of this year. As the notion of a free-to-play component for Battlefield, CEO and director Andrew Wilson seemed to contradict his earlier statements, saying that over time, free-to-play will make more sense for the franchise, but it's not the focus right now. Some of the above information came with a Q&A that took place this past week, with most of it consisting of Jorgensen and Wilson complimenting their businesses that make it up. The folks at Respawn Entertainment got called out multiple times for the good work they've been putting in with Apex Legends. One interesting question asked about maintaining the value of player investments in collectible games like FIFA or Madden Ultimate Team, which prompted Wilson to respond with, yes, EA does recognize the value that NFTs represent, but the company needs to work and make sure that it continues to appropriately tune and balance experiences for their players. While other sites are running with the EA wants to do NFTs headlines, I think Wilson's response here is more as of on the fence as can be. Of course, he realizes that NFTs are a thing that many companies are doing, and he wouldn't rule them out entirely, but until he recognizes that it will bring greater value to the company, and as long as people are willing to repurchase packs every year, he won't dive headlong into that pool. And of course, that's just smart business. And coming in at number 1, your biggest story of the week, the League of Legends World Championship has come to an end and winners have been named. The last match came to a close last Saturday with more than 4 million viewers watching as Team Edward took on DWG KIA, beating them 3-2 in a best of 5. The second most viewed match at 3.5 million was on day 1 of the event between DWG KIA taking on T1. This win comes as a bit of a surprise as apparently this was the first time Team Edward had made it this far in the tournament and DWG had been doing incredibly well throughout. That said, fans were certainly celebrating in China where over 100 million esports fans exist. Of course, Team Edward will be celebrating as they walk away with $489,500 plus championship rings. DWG didn't do too badly in the monetary rewards area themselves, taking $333,750 in prize money. Congratulations to Team Edward. And that moves us to the question of the week. With more and more news coming out about NFTs and the possibility of them becoming more involved within gaming, let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this new shift and how games might end up being with Metaverse becoming the new latest gimmick. Let me know in the comment section below, are you excited for it, are you concerned, or are you not really sure, or do you just need more information? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free to Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out mmobomb.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name's Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.
Come and get it.